Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Fonzworth Bentley, once famously known as Diddy's well-dressed butler and later known as the dandiest of artists, signed to Kanye West G.O.O.D. Music Imprint, was supposed to release his debut album, C.O.L.O.U.R.S, 4 years ago. Last Sunday, a mixtape by Bentley-born Derek Watkins, bearing that name, finally made its way online. BET.com called up the Southern gentleman to find out that he's been up to. Mr. Bentley revealed plans for his long-delayed album, gave an update on the status of G.O.O.D, music and why he thinks hip-hop should say it's sorry. Well, I got married for one, thank you. Yeah, I have been in what they call cleaving mode. You know, when the two become one. So I have been just trying to enjoy the married life, so all that goes into that, finding a place, moving, all of that stuff. And I have been in the studio working on music and preparing for Resurrection Sunday, which is when I put the music out. It was supposed to the Good Friday, but there was some technical difficulties. Well, this is a teaser. This is the appetizer that feels like a meal. I think we all know a lot of artists go through their own journeys with the music and the industry. What happened with me? Back in 07, Kanye West had a meeting with the president of Sony Urban, which was about to be dissolved, and he was able to get his artist out of there. Some of the guys went and signed deals at other places, but I was not interested in jumping into another deal because I saw that things change so quickly. So I took my time with it in terms of wanting the right situation and being able to own all of my intellectual property. I put out Everybody on iTunes and self-released a video for it, and it got a really great response. So through that, I was able to secure an EP deal with Entertainment One. In addition to the mixtape, I have got a web series, a DVD, and a full album also titled Colors in the works. Most definitely, I am excited by this music and for people to have it. I make art to be viewed and heard and meditated on. With this project, I really feel like no two songs are alike, just as no two colors are alike. I sequence it, and when I listen to it, I even forget what's happening. I even forget what's coming up next. And I go to work with a lot of really great people, the Dungeon family, who are the founders of Atlanta hip hop, Slim, Kuta Call Home, Cool Breeze, who a lot of people don't know invented the dirty south. Literally, that's his term. He is on another level. Big Boy and those guys, they don't even see Cool Breeze anymore, so I was really blessed to get a verse from him. A lot of new producer Rashid Smith, who produced Woo-Ha, and a lot of other classic records are on there. Pies, Cool Breeze, Michelangelo, who is also very established, is on there, but I went on a lot of new producers to make this project. One of the things I have found is that the technology has been so level that all of the sounds that you hear in your head and the things that you really want to have when you are creating as a musician, they are really just right down the street. Some kids got that sound and he's saying, please listen to my beats. A lot of times as artists, we can be too distant or too rock star or whatever, but I take all of these CDs that people give me and make sure I stay in touch with them. I may not hear the sound I'm looking for, but I hear the message that they are trying to convey with my track Runway. Back when my space was hot, a young guy sent me my song Colors off the Can't Tell Me Nothing mixtape, and he sent me the track and said, Bentley, you are the only one who would know what to do with this. I had the beat for a while and I played it one night in bed with my laptop about to fall asleep, and the melody for the whole song just came to me. After that, I took some time and really carefully wrote the words because I wanted the song to inspire other young men in tough situations that want to do better. Sort of like what I did with the VH1 show From G's to Gents. That song is about gangsta chivalry. That's a new term. That's a buzzword. You know, hip-hop was a voice from the street. The DJ used to be the most important thing in hip-hop. And to MC, you had to really be good enough not to mess up the groove. If you look at the history of hip-hop, almost every album has a song with a conscious element. Even NWA, who invented gangsta rap as we know it, had Express Yourself. I think people have forgotten that element. Growing up, I used to actually learn a lot of history from hip-hop, listening to Public Enemy and Fear of the Black Planet. I learned a lot of lessons from that. We have lost that level of quality, not just in hip-hop, but in American culture. We have turned the heat up on everything. That's grass. Well, I think my conglomerate has its growing pains and that sort of thing. Quite frankly, it definitely needed some reshuffling and new direction, because I think G.O.O.D represents a really good idea, which is getting out our dreams. And if you think about anyone who's been a part of that clan, that's been their story. It's just the way it is. When artists run labels, it's really difficult to jump in and out of being an executive R&A and a producer and then at the same time be working on your own art. You look at the different regimes. It's just very difficult to manage artist and be an artist yourself. It has to be up to the artist to really make things happen on their own. Kanye said on MTV years ago that I was the kind of artist who would have its own branches, and I know I have definitely done that. The web series is a video series with some documentary elements that will really lay out the meaning of colors. Cool, outrageous lovers of uniquely raw style. Each one has a meaning, even off. I did not just use it for the O, and I will be talking to other people about what the colors mean to them as well. There will also be an apparel component as well as. Stay tuned for that. I have got a lot of the songs done. I am still taking my time with the mix and I have got some features to do. Gotta make sure the whole picture is well painted. It's all in the mix. Thanks for watching. Like, share and comment.